Welcome to this short tutorial on how to use a book creator to support young EAL people. After tapping on the book creator app icon, you get into the app and see your most recent projects. Unless you are new to the app, then this section will be blank. Before we start looking at the editing tools of this app, I'm going to show you some ideas of how you can use this app to support your young people's language development. You could create a personal dictionary, taking photos around the house, for example, what's in the kitchen, featuring objects, things from around the house, with some audio files that can be played in both English
Drewniana łyżka.
and different home languages. You could create a list of tricky words and display them as a poster or a file that can be airdropped to others with some tricky words from the week, just to highlight them and help young people with learning them. You can create a dual language book featuring home languages and English. You can create a comic book. Again, it's really up to you how you're going to use this app creatively. So how to get started? Tap on New Book and select which shape you are going to be working on. I'm going to start with a conventional book and go for landscape. And you will see straight away you are presented with a blank cover page. After tapping on plus, you can start adding things to your page, like photos. If you have some photos in your gallery, you can use your camera live to capture things if you're out and about working on a project, or you can add text, and I'll do that, and I'll call it my dictionary. As you can see, this looks quite boring, so after tapping on your text, you can start editing it by tapping on the eye here. And again, because it's selected, this is the thing you will be editing. You can change the font to something a bit more fun, like this. You can, again, tapping on the text, you can change the color of the font. You can change where it sits in your page as well, or how it sits in your page. By unclicking your text and tapping on I, you are in the main page editing mode, and you can start playing with the backgrounds. You can go for something plain or something as sophisticated as one of the comics, borders, plenty of beautiful backgrounds to choose from. You've got different styles of paper, textures. It's up to you how you're going to use this app creatively. But these are kind of the main features. If you tap on next, you open a new page, and again, you can add some photos. Like I said, I'm going to be working on a dictionary, so I'm just going to add a very quick page with a wooden spoon, and I'm going to show you how you can add the audio file to help young people with pronunciation. So again, if you tap on plus, add sound, you will see the recording function. So I'm just going to call it a wooden spoon. Tap again to stop recording, and yes, use your recording. So these are the main features, editing features of the book creator. Let's have a look at some of the comic book features. After tapping on New Book, again, you are presented with the choice of your format. And this time I'm going to go for a comic. And like I said before, it gives you some additional editing features. So if you go to your plus, you can see panels that allow you to edit your pages in the style of a comic book. You will see some things like speech, thoughts, adding text and stickers. But let's sort out this front cover page. I will call it, again, have a look at the choice of font. I will call it My Super Ways of Improving English. I'm going to add a photo and edit it. And maybe some stickers to make it look cool. And, oh, no, I meant to add on some speech. Check this out. If you tap on next, you create your next page. And again, if you look at the panels, they allow you to edit your page in a style of a comic book. So again, you could have a sequence of events. If you were to do a story, you can add 2 different languages. It's totally up to you how you want to edit it. If you like using art, you could encourage young people to draw their stories first and then take photos, incorporate them into your comic, and then add text. There are different ways of sharing your book. So after tapping on your book, if you go to play, you will see this little share tool. And again, you can export it as a PDF, as a video. You can publish it online with, if you have a teacher's account, but there are a lot of different things you can do with this book after you have created it.